Hello, it's me, R.R. Lee, and this is the Raskoph Satisfaction. We're starting on this rooftop because the disguise is right here next to our starting point. Very convenient. The only other one that I would recommend getting if you don't start here would be the son of the headmaster. He is a shopkeeper, the guy from the last escalation contract. Just to throw a coin to distract him back into his shop and to choke him out and take his clothes. That's the only other easy one that I can imagine doing because there are just so many NPCs on this map. It is just a lot more painless to start on the roof and to take this one. You know, it's free. This outfit is free. There was no price tag on it, so we can take it. Our target is eventually going to come into this corner, and when he does, I'm going to throw this baton like so, and he's going to come in here. We're going to run back out so that he doesn't call us a crazy person that's just standing in the corner, and once he gets out of view, we're going to choke him out and break his neck. That easy. And I'll throw him in here just for good measure. No one should see him. There is another NPC that will come around this corner eventually, but they shouldn't get there in time as we're leaving. So that was just for funsies. You don't have to put him away in the crate. And that is level 1 done. Our mission is accomplished. And it took a minute and a half. Now, the next one is going to take a little bit longer, and all of the subsequent ones are going to be faster. So, our new target is putting up posters. We have to run to where he is and trigger his dialogue before he will move. He will just stay where he's at if we don't go look at his face. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go look at his stupid face to get him to move. He's right over here around this corner. That's him right there. You just saw him for a couple of frames. That's him. He is the red dot on the minimap. That is as good of an identifier as any. As good as an identifier as any. Sorry, I'm talking a bit too fast. And our other target is going to come over here eventually as well. We bump into her because her and her friend will leave if we bump into them. I forgot to mention that in the last one. I don't remember if I did that. I don't think I mentioned that, but whenever we come over here into this corner, we have to bump into her to get her to leave. And our first target is going to come over here. We're going to do the same thing as before. We're just going to throw something into this corner. I'll use a breach charge this time. And it'll get him to come over here. He's going to pick it up. He's going to go in the corner. And you shouldn't be able to grab it, actually, because of where it landed. Sometimes you can throw things out of bounds. Isn't that fun? That's pretty fun. So we're going to drag him and put him in this crate, because we need this area to be clear for our next target, because he is going to come over here into this corner as well. See? He's right there. And he is going to walk back over there, follow the same path as our first target. He is eventually going to go off into the sunset if we do not distract him over here. And as you can see on the minimap, he is the closest to this corner. So he's going to come over here and investigate that now.
You heard that? Check it out.
All right.
And it's going to distract him for a longer period of time since it's an illegal weapon. That gives us enough time to kill him. And we're going to put him in the crate as well. And that is level 2 done. This is about a minute longer than level 1, and all of the other subsequent missions are going to be faster than this, because it just happens to work out that way, I'm going to say. And it doesn't pay to do it the faster way for this level, or like we're going to do for the other ones, because it's kind of difficult to set up. It's easy to mess up. So now we have to kill this guy via electrocution, and that's where it all comes together. So back on the top, we're going to take our shopkeeper disguise, and we're going to set everything up and get them all killed in under 2 minutes, possibly a minute 45, possibly under that as well. So this is our new target. He's right there. He has his back to us, so we're going to shoot that out. So when it turns on, that is now going to electrocute whoever walks over it. This triggers him by walking over to get his dialogue to start. Now, the other option is to get a screwdriver to put in that power strip, but it doesn't pay to do that when we can just shoot it. We gotta bump into her to get her to leave, and I'm going to throw this baton. I know you think that this baton is in the inventory to knock them out quickly, but no, it's because I don't like the way that the coins bounce around. So that's why we have a baton. It stays in place so that they'll have their back to us. Because depending on where a coin lands, they're going to possibly be facing a direction that will make it impossible to choke them out. So that's why. And you see the printing press guy, our target's right there. He's looking at us, but I gotta turn this on. Luckily, he turned away just in time. And his body was found, but it's an accident kill, and we turned it back on. He's far enough on the water that he is going to walk into that puddle now. It's gonna happen off screen, but he's gonna walk into that puddle. See? He walked into the puddle. Accident kill. Came on the screen. A minute 46. That's 1 second longer than I thought it would be. Some things have changed. Now they have to be killed in an explosion. Let's do it. Now, this is why we have all of the breach charges in our inventory. It is because we need to kill all of them in an explosion. And we are going to be using an explosive cylinder in this. It is a flask, a propane flask. I couldn't remember if it was a fire extinguisher or not. But we're going to need a flask for this because we cannot kill him and our third target right here using the power strip anymore. We have to kill them with an explosive flask. Their paths just so happen to overlap, so we're going to take out our first target over here in this corner using this baton. It doesn't bounce around like a coin, so it's perfect for this, and it'll make sure that he has his back to us. We're going to drop a breach charge on him.
Yeah, okay.
And that will allow us to kill him from a distance, so that we'll still have one. We'll still have one left over from this. So one for him. And he's far enough away that his body shouldn't get found from where we dropped it. It should push him still into the corner and no one will hear the explosion because it's just one. And we're going to drop this flask. We're going to drop it right here in front of both of them along with this. We didn't hold on to it. We just immediately dropped it. And we killed them all with it at the same time. Explosion kill, but it should count as an accident kill as well. It should count as an accident kill as well. I don't know why accident kill didn't come up first. A minute 37. See, that was faster. That's under 145. And we got 5 stars from that. I don't know why I didn't say accident kill first. That had me worried. I thought I was gonna have to do this again, but here we go with level 5. Now, as you may have seen from that part of the escalation, that complication, I should say, we now have to do them in rapid elimination fashion, which is why for level 4, I did it the way that I did. We have to do the exact same setup. We have to do the exact same thing. So we're going to run over here and trigger his dialogue so that he will put his poster on the wall, his last one. They only have one left. and he's going to walk over here in the same path, the same little area as him, our third target. And our first target is going to come over here. We just have to bump into her.
Okay.
And then when he comes over, throw this baton and drop a breach charge with him after we choke him out. This one would have been made a lot more complicated, and I don't know how it would have been able to be completed if they would have included no pacifications. Because pacifications is what makes this whole thing possible. If it wouldn't be for that, then this would be a nightmare. So again, we want to drop that by his head so that it pushes him far away into the corner so that no one sees his body once it gets killed. When his body gets killed. Yeah, good speaking, me. We're gonna bump into him and him to drop this. We gotta stop both of them, and then we're gonna run out of view and blow them up. Blow everybody up. Body found, but it's an explosion kill. It's an accident kill. Okay, they didn't die from the breach charge because the one breach charge isn't enough to kill an NPC unless they're unconscious. From what I've done so far, I have not been able to kill an NPC with a breach charge while they're conscious. So that should be 5 stars. That's our picture for it, the Raskoph Satisfaction, and we should get 5 stars. 5 stars, silent assassin, and it was 2 seconds faster than level 4. That is this escalation contract completed. This one was a fun one, and the timing to get everything set up was difficult to figure out, but I enjoyed it. I'd like to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you'll enjoy the next one as well. Goodbye.